life. My name is Lottie, and I'm just going to be sharing one of my most common smoothies that I like to make. It's easy and quick and nutritious, so if you're interested, keep watching, and obviously you can always make tweaks or take things out or add other things in to make it the way you would like. I hope that you enjoy the video. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment below, and then always share. This is my mom's blender. I'm at her house, and she was so kind to allow me to use her blender to make a smoothie. So we're gonna see how it works. She says it's pretty good. Okay, so a lot of you were asking, what do I include in my smoothie? Therefore, I brought the ingredients so that you could make this at home. So I have strawberries, mango chunks, and blueberries. Sometimes I do the mixed berries, but there's a lot of seeds because of blackberries and raspberries, so it just depends on my mood. And then I also sometimes add dates for sweetness if I'm noticing that the fruit are not as sweet as I like, which I noticed sometimes recently the mango chunks have not been as sweet as I would expect them to be. And then of course we have bananas, and I've been adding Vital Reds, which is kind of like a multivitamin, and so it has a lot of great things in it, and I can just list the ingredients below if you're interested. But I just kind of use this as my multivitamin. It has a flavor, but it doesn't ruin the flavor of the smoothie. And that's, oh, one more thing. I also, it looks weird because I poured the contents into a bag so I didn't have to make it up every day. So I just take from here, but it's hemp seeds, chia seeds, and what else? Oh, and it's also moringa powder. Let's go ahead and blend. I normally start with blueberries, mostly because they go right to the bottom and they kind of fill in all the gaps, and if you use the bigger chunks of fruit, then it's kind of like there's more space that you're losing out on. But my husband thinks it's ridiculous that I fill the blender up to its max. But you gotta do it. So I pour in the blueberries. I don't do a whole bunch. Okay? And then I'll put the bananas. Someone, I was watching a video, she mentioned putting the bananas in at the bottom by wherever the blade is, because they're softer, and so it's easier to get it to blend. Then you put the mango. Doesn't really matter what order you put the stuff in. It's up to you. This is just what I do. And the mango, I normally put the least amount. One big reason is you can't. I do it because mangoes are good. They have a lot of vitamin C. But I don't really taste the mango, to be honest. And then I put the strawberries. And I put lots and lots of strawberries. That's why I brought the second bag, because I knew I was gonna need some more. And then we put some more strawberries in there.
There's so many strawberries.
Okay.
Oh man.
And then I'll probably just add 1 or 2 dates. And they're already pitted. And normally I would rinse them, but we're gonna pretend that they're rinsed. Okay.
What?
I put 3 because they're so tiny. Okay, and then I put in the powders. So the Vital Red has a little scooper that comes with it. So I use 1 scoop of the Vital Reds. Pour it in. Then I actually use the scooper to scoop this out as well. But I put more. I put like 2 or 3 scoops of this. And it's time for a refill. As you can see, I'm low. But it's really convenient to have it all mixed in already instead of having to open up 3 or 4 different packages to pour in your smoothie. Probably should have just poured the contents of the bag. But you know. Don't make anything easier for yourself. Okay? Make it hard every time.
Make everything harder for yourself.
Okay, and then we need water. Okay? So I'm using bottled water, which, by the way, we're going to talk about plastic one day. But in the meantime, there's no other filtered water here, so we're going to be using this this water. Okay? So it just kind of depends. But what I've noticed is sometimes I try to go light on the water because it helps with the flavor. But then it doesn't want to blend properly, which is why adding a sweetener like the dates, or sometimes I might add agave if I have it, then you don't have to worry so much about adding how much water you're adding. Close it up and let's see how this thing works. Okay, so I wanted to just add in something that I'm super excited about, which is I got a new blender, and it's a Vitamix, guys. And a lot of you already know that's probably the best blender you could ever have. But I saw this presentation and I was just absolutely amazed at what this thing can do. And so I'm super excited to be sharing with you because I have been looking forward to having smooth smoothies and not chunky smoothies. And the last few blenders I've used, including this one, have left some chunks. So you'll be joining me on my unboxing of that blender very soon. I look forward to it. Comment below if you do too. Alright, I think we're ready. Let's see. Ooh. Everybody take a look. Doesn't that look delicious? Cheers! Cheers! Salud! Everybody's nodding.
It's good.
You're not in it, Mom.
Oh, hey, it's delicious.
So there you have it, folks. The smoothie is delicious, and they were not paid to say that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you did, please like, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and comment below. Also, I have a few silly moments, bloopers, if you'd like to call them that, coming up if you want to stay tuned for a little laugh. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Thanks for joining me on Plant Basis Life. I normally do a bunch of blueberries. Doesn't matter because they're not going to hear that. Then I can cut this part. You kidding me? That's why you have cups. And let's see how this thing works. Okay. On Ice Crush. What do you want to do? Ice Crush? Yeah. Why you so smooth? Oh, will it just go by itself? No.
Oh, it's easy.
I mean, how do you take it?
Yeah, the turn.
That's what moms are for.